Over 2 millennia ago, one man embarked on a quest not just for unparalleled conquest, but for divine status. This is the story of Alexander the Great, the mortal who became a god. Born in the land of Macedonia to King Philip II, Alexander's destiny was shaped from the outset. His royal lineage and the tutelage under the great philosopher Aristotle laid the foundations for an extraordinary journey. Intriguing tales of his childhood reveal a young prince with an insatiable thirst for knowledge and a relentless drive for conquest. It was said that as a boy, Alexander tamed the wild horse Bucephalus, a feat that no adult dared to attempt. This act, emblematic of his fearless spirit and indomitable will, marked the beginning of his path to greatness. Under Aristotle's guidance, Alexander mastered a diverse range of subjects from philosophy and politics to mathematics and medicine. This education honed his strategic thinking, a trait that would later define his military campaigns. But it was not just the pursuit of knowledge that consumed the young prince. He was also captivated by the epic tales of heroes and gods from Greek mythology, which kindled in him a deep-rooted ambition. Alexander's dreams were not confined to the borders of his father's kingdom. His aspirations were grander, his vision far-reaching. He dreamt of an empire that spanned the world, a thought that was audacious for his time. Even as a young prince, his eyes were set on the horizon, dreaming of an empire that spanned the world. If you're enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Also feel free to comment and engage with us. From the rugged terrains of Persia to the sands of Egypt, Alexander's campaigns were marked by extraordinary victories. He was not merely a king on a horse, but a leader who dared to tread where others feared to follow. His military prowess was undeniable, his strategies unparalleled. In Persia, he faced the mighty King Darius III in the Battle of Gaugamela. Despite being heavily outnumbered, Alexander's innovative tactics and fearless leadership led to a decisive victory. This triumph not only expanded his empire, but also solidified his reputation as a military genius. Yet Alexander's ambition reached far beyond mere territorial conquest. He yearned for the divine, to ascend beyond the mortal realm. He claimed descent from none other than Zeus, the king of the Greek gods. This audacious claim wasn't a mere boast to his men, but a strategic move that further consolidated his power, instilling both fear and reverence among his followers. In Egypt, he was declared the son of Amun, the king of gods, further validating his divine descent. Here he founded the city of Alexandria, a testament to his enduring legacy that survives to this day. It was not just the land he conquered, but the hearts of his men as he led from the front, claiming descent from Zeus himself. Alexander's ambition transcended mere conquest. From the sun-kissed palaces of Persia to the vibrant bazaars of Egypt, this audacious leader sought not just to rule, but to meld. Alexander, ever the visionary, saw the potential in a fusion of cultures. He began to adopt Persian dress, court customs, and even their language. Now imagine this. The mighty Macedonian, garbed in Eastern robes, ruling with a wisdom that was both Greek and Eastern. But his ambition didn't stop there. Alexander declared himself a god-king, a move audacious even for him. This wasn't just a power play, it was a strategic masterstroke. By aligning himself with the divine, he secured his place not just on the throne, but in the hearts of his subjects. And so, Alexander the Mortal became more. He was a god-king, a cultural fusionist, a visionary. This fusion created a legacy that would outlive his empire. Alexander the Great, the man, the myth, the legend. In an era where gods walked among men, Alexander's deification was a strategic and symbolic act. This was not just about claiming divine lineage or indulging in the grandeur of godhood. It was a calculated move, a masterstroke of political and cultural strategy that cemented his rule and left an indelible imprint on the ancient world. The process of deification was intricate, wrapped in rituals and public declarations. Alexander was no stranger to this. He had claimed descent from Zeus himself during his lifetime, a claim that was later used to position him as a deity. But it was after his death that his godhood truly flourished, as successors and followers sought to continue his legacy. The foundation of this legacy was the fusion of cultures that Alexander had championed. Greek met Persian, ideas intermingled, and in the crucible of this cultural exchange a new world was born, the Hellenistic world. It was a world where Alexander was not just a king, but a god. Temples were erected in his honor, magnificent structures that stood as testaments to his divine status. They were more than just places of worship, they were symbols of a belief system, a cult that revolved around Alexander. His image was immortalized in stone and metal, his deeds recounted in hymns and stories. This ensured that Alexander's memory was not just preserved, but worshipped. His deification influenced his successors, who adopted the god-king ideology, further shaping the Hellenistic world. This influence was not limited to the political sphere. It seeped into every facet of life, from art and architecture to philosophy and religion. The lines between man and God were blurred, and Alexander stood at the heart of this confluence. Temples erected in his honor ensured his memory was worshipped, blurring the lines between man and myth. This was Alexander's ultimate legacy, a testament to his ambition, his vision, and his indomitable spirit. A legacy that continues to echo through the annals of history, reminding us of a time when a man dared to reach for the divine. Today, historians view Alexander's deification through a lens of cultural and political strategy. His audacious claim to godhood was not just an act of supreme arrogance, but a calculated move to consolidate power and command allegiance. But there's more to this tale than mere political maneuvering. Alexander's story, in all its grandeur and audacity, is a vivid illustration of humanity's age-old quest for immortality. Throughout history, we've sought to transcend our mortal confines, to etch our names in the annals of time. Alexander did just that. He became more than a man, more than a king. He became a legend, a myth, a god. His extraordinary life and his audacious claim to divinity continue to captivate us, even over 2,000 years after his death. Alexander the Great, a name that echoes through history as both king and god.